Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to give you a weekly horoscope from February the 3rd to February the 9th, 2019. And this is for you coming from Taurus. Let me just sort out my air conditioner. All right. So, a weekly horoscope from February the 3rd to February the 9th, 2019. And this is for you coming from Taurus. Let's start with the 3rd February Sunday. And it's not going to be a very good morning-afternoon period for you. There are planets who make you bossy and dominating and stubborn. So remove these three problems and you'll do much better in the morning-afternoon period. And don't be bossy either. Let somebody else take charge and plan things better. Evening nightfall situations get worse. Now planets slow down and they produce bad news from your past or bad meetings for people from your past. They change your plans, they postpone, they cancel, date may not show up. Some disappointment is waiting for you in the evening nightfall period. And planets are going very slow, so you cannot expect any kind of result very quickly. Hour by hour, the situation can get worse if you push it in the evening nightfall period. If you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. The 4th of February, Monday, is 24 hours of a troublesome day. Morning, afternoon is a working day, it's a business day. Drive carefully to work. Even before you leave home, problems will start. Aggressiveness will be seen. At your place of work or in business, trouble is waiting for you. Be prepared for it. Take the soft approach the whole day for 24 hours. Once the aggressive part emerges, everything goes out of control. Because some of these planets are the planets of unexpected badness in the morning, afternoon. Which means bad news comes unexpectedly at you, whether in job, whether in business, whether in every area of personal affairs. So I'm warning you that you have to be very cautious what you say, what you do. Be part of a team because whatever you do is planned to go wrong in the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, much worse. Now aggressiveness, now accidents which could be physical, could be verbal, could be emotional accidents. Oh my, it's going to be a terrible evening, nightfall if you allow it to happen. Stay away from people who are aggressive. Don't drink too much or you yourself might become aggressive. Drive carefully, accidents are possible. And so tell yourself, if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, be cautious of the company you keep. Stay away from people who rile you up. And you yourself should not rile anybody up with sharp words or actions. The 5th February, Tuesday, doesn't start too well because planets are whizzing around at top speed. Stress, anxiety builds up very fast. Things are going wrong. You can't sometimes meet your deadlines and the difficulties are there. And so what do you do for the morning, afternoon period? Slow down in speech and slow down in action. That way you will slow down the planets. And you can do that. And when you do that, you'll have your brain wake up before your tongue moves and you'll be able to not do things as well unnecessarily. So slow down, be careful, miscommunications, miscalculations are seen at job, in business or in any area. And disappointments come very quickly. It's not a totally very bad morning, afternoon, but it can be troublesome. Because there's also a planet there of arrogance and it might meet you arrogantly, slashing or saying things sarcastically. Evening, nightfall, much better. Not the best, but much better. And you have to be careful. Don't show arrogance in the evening, nightfall. Don't be a perfectionist. Try to mix with people. Try to be friendly. Try to be supportive. Try to show appreciation so that your arrogance level of this planet can be tamed down. The fast planets, from one or two of them from the morning, afternoon, will visit you in the evening, nightfall as well. And they make you hasty, impatient. You won't wait 5 minutes. If people keep you waiting, well, tell yourself, don't be like that. Be patient and you'll be better off, and stay away from arguments in the evening, nightfall as well. The 6th February, Wednesday, is promising to be 24 hours of good luck for you. So morning, afternoon, even before you leave home, very pleasantness is there and very lovingness is there and all that wonderfulness. And when you get to your office, to your place of work, also good news waiting to happen. And whatever you say and do, it just goes perfectly well. So say and do a lot. Take charge, move quickly, get things activated as fast as problem. It's going to be a very rewarding morning, afternoon period. Go to the internet, try your luck in anything. Plan to look for a new job if you want. Plan to talk to business partnerships or new businesses. Evening nightfall also wonderful. Now the planets of emotionalness are all ganged up to wait for you, and you'll be very pleasantly surprised in your emotional area. You'll be brilliant in your imagination in what you say and do. So a wonderful evening nightfall, and a very rewarding one, because the morning, afternoon good planets will also visit you there in the evening nightfall. Dress well, look good, something good is waiting to happen throughout the whole day. 7th February, Thursday. Well, it starts very well in the morning, afternoon, at your place of work or in business or wherever you are, with whoever you are. Things are going beautifully well. I also see planets of the internet there. And these global planets will give you many solutions or give you very good news when you go onto the internet. Is it for the romance, the friendship? Is it for the job somewhere in the world? Is it for the travel? Is it for the business somewhere in the world? And even if you're not on the internet, you're going to be inspired about things. So communicate, ask favors, and you'll be plentifully rewarded in the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, be careful. There are planets there that make you dominating and stubborn to start with. And they make you basically a person who is not very cooperative and wants to take charge. Don't allow that to happen. Instead, be appreciative, be supportive, be flexible, be negotiable. You'll tame these planets of the evening nightfall, and you'll have a much better time in the evening nightfall. And these stubborn planets can go in the morning, afternoon as well. So at the same time, do all that I've told you, and you'll have a much better evening nightfall period. 8th February, Friday. Now that's 24 hours of bad luck, let me tell you, waiting for you. And this bad luck can come in the morning, afternoon, because planets have slowed down. There is no solution found. Everything is delayed. Progress is almost not seen coming for you quickly. So you have to be patient with these slow negative planets. And these slow negative planets, hour by hour, they will make your morning, afternoon worse. And so you cannot afford to take risks. You cannot afford to go solo and want to be in the limelight in job or business or anywhere else. Be part of a team. Even if you're having lunch with somebody, watch out, something said wrong, something done wrong. It all falls to bits. So tell yourself, wait and wait. Try not to get into trouble. Be cautious. Let others take the lead morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, planets start moving very fast. And they become the planets of sudden and unexpected badness. So you can have bad luck, your plans can be changed, they can be cancelled, they can be postponed, date may not show up, all kinds of hassles are waiting in the morning, afternoon period. So what do? Well, you go ahead, because life goes on. You go ahead, tell yourself to double check all your plans, not to be rebellious in any way, be negotiable, be friendly, you'll tame down these planets, and you might just have a good enough evening, nightfall period. 9th of February, Saturday, is a really bad morning, afternoon period for you. Things are just going very, very wrong. And when they go very wrong, you get angry and you retaliate, or somebody else retaliates, confrontation takes place, provocation begins. That's what I'm looking at in the morning, afternoon period. Let somebody else take the lead, because whatever you say and do is planned to go wrong. So say less, do less, let somebody else take charge, be part of the team, try to settle down, not be too expectant of anything. That way you will not be too disappointed in the morning, afternoon and get too angry. Evening, nightfall, planets go very fast. They're not totally bad, they're not totally good. They make your tongue move very fast and be very argumentative, saying the wrong things without thinking about. And these aggressive planets, morning, afternoon, visit you as well in the evening, nightfall. So they make your tongue very sharp as well, and your actions provocative. Well, take the soft approach throughout the whole day, morning, afternoon, evening, night time. Keep repeating to yourself. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You'll do much, much better. You could meet some business opportunities in the evening, nightfall period. So you've got to behave very well and not be aggressive. Well, that's the week for you. I have a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50 to know your next 7, 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll give you my email address now, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, andyhoro9@gmail.com. Drop me a line and I'll be able to answer your questions. Until then, thank you and good luck.